A certificate of identity, sometimes called an alien's passport, is a travel document issued by a country to non-citizens residing within the borders who are stateless persons or otherwise unable to obtain a passport from the state of nationality. Some states also issue certificates of identity to their own citizens as a form of emergency passport or otherwise in lieu of a passport. The visa requirements of certificates of identity may be different to those of regular passports. Types of certificate of identity. 1951 Convention documents. A certificate of identity issued to a refugee is also referred to as a 1951 Convention travel document. In reference to the 1951 Convention relating to the status of refugees, 80 countries are parties to the 1954 Convention and 145 countries are parties to the 1951 Convention. 146 countries are parties to the 1967 Protocol relating to the status of refugees. Notably, the United States is not a party to either convention, but provides travel documents to its lawful permanent residents, either as a re-entry permit or a refugee travel document under the Protocol. 1954 Convention documents. A certificate of identity issued to a stateless person is also referred to as a 1954 Convention travel document. In reference to the 1954 Convention relating to the status of stateless persons, unlike a refugee travel document, a certificate of identity issued by most countries does not in itself entitle the holder to readmission into the country. Non-convention travel documents. Non-convention travel documents are travel documents issued by a country to non-citizen residents who do not have access to passport facilities for their own countries, are not recognized as either convention refugees, and are not legally stateless under the 1954 Convention relating to the status of stateless persons. In these cases there is no formal international agreement to regulate the issue of travel documents to these people, although most countries will issue their own version of a non-convention travel document to residents. These documents broadly meet ICAO standards for international identity documents. They are known variously as aliens passports in mainland Europe and Scandinavia and as a certificate of identity in the United Kingdom, Australia and Hong Kong. National examples. Certificates of identity are issued under various names, including Australia, Australian Certificate of Identity; Brunei, Bruneian International Certificate of Identity; Canada, Canadian Certificate of Identity; Estonia, Estonian Alien's Passport; France, Titre de séjour; Hong Kong, Hong Kong Document of Identity for visa purposes before handover; Hong Kong Certificate of Identity; India, Indian Identity Certificate; Indonesia, Paspor Orang Asing; Japan, Japan Re-entry Permit; Macau, Macau Special Administrative Region Travel Permit before handover; Passport para Estrangeiros; Malaysia, Malaysian Certificate of Identity; New Zealand, New Zealand Certificate of Identity; Singapore, Singapore Certificate of Identity; United Kingdom, British Certificate of Travel; United States, U.S. Re-entry Permit.